Yeah, and let me tell you how to walk. Okay. So you're gonna hold hands, and
no matter which side we're on.
This will probably be good.
Okay.
When you walk, you're gonna start with your inside legs together, then outside legs, and it's gonna feel super.
All right, I'm gonna start.
Nobody walks like that. You know what I mean? So, but it's gonna be okay. Okay. We'll get through it. We might do it a few times, but. So we're gonna walk. I'm gonna tell you guys to just look at me, like when you first start. Look at each other, talk, smile, that kind of thing. We'll walk backwards and forth, backwards and forth. Okay.
Okay. So we can do something behind us.
We might, if you want. If you want some.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There's maybe a couple behind us too. So walk with our fur. Okay.
Wait till I tell you.
I think we're walking together.
All right.
So you are in her legs.
Yeah, it's kind of like these legs are attached together.
Okay.
Just wait 1 second.
Oh, sure, you're fine.
It's kind of like a sandbag race, a three-legged race.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of like that.
Yeah, but there's one of them have to do it in a preview.
You know?
I mean, I'm chilly.
Okay, I'm ready.
Yeah. It's like a three-legged race.
It is.
I do. Y'all keep looking down at your legs. Walk that way.
Okay.
Oh, wait, stop.
Oh,
Your
stop.
shirt is...
Mine?
That is a cute shirt.
Thank you. It's so comfortable. He does too. It's just so soft and like. Okay, hold on. Like, can't all clothes be like maternity clothes?
Huh?
I said, can't all clothes be like maternity clothes?
I know, like, exactly.
Do you want us to look back at you or anything?
At some point when you get a little bit further up.
Okay. Okay.
All right, we ready?
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay. That's cute. Those are cute. I love that.
Yay!
Hey guys, so as I said in my video clip with the couple that I was shooting this weekend for their fall maternity session, I told them to walk with their inside legs together and their outside legs together. And while this sounds really strange and is difficult to do, because normally if you walk with your right leg out, your left arm is going to swing and vice versa. So while this is difficult to do, it creates a much better shape with your bodies as you're walking. And when I tell you to do things like one person look back or one person look at the other, it creates a more dynamic image. Also causes you to pull together in a nice way. So as you can see, both of their inside legs are back and their outside legs are forward, and they come in for their kiss. And here's just an example of the inside legs both together and how pretty that is. Now, the first thing, of course, you want to look at when you're talking about any type of photography is where the light is. I have my preference of shooting with the sun facing them and me facing them as well. But with a wedding, you have to come up with there's a combination of what is best photography-wise and what the client wants. And the client wanted to be in this field. So the best thing to do with them in this field, this is behind them because back here is the ceremony area. The best thing to do is to face basically into the light, use fill flash, which I don't know if I used it or not because you have to retain some sort of background detail. Let's look. If I used the flash, I can't remember. Yes, it did fire. So yeah, I used flash for some fill. And and you can see the glow that they would have had on their skin. Actually, I can show you the difference. So these of course are with the sun behind them using some flash on them versus the beauty of the natural light facing the other direction. So you see that beautiful glow and these beautiful shadows here. So I would say the first thing you want to do is evaluate your light, what you can do with it, and your surroundings before walking shots, because the light, of course, is the most important thing. So I was very pleased with these, even if I would have wanted to shoot the other direction. Now, as you see, I am actually low to the ground, and I do that to get some foreground interest as well as get some extra background sometimes if I'm pointing up, which I'll show you in another shot. But this is basically my formula for getting beautiful walking shots is number 1, evaluate the light. Number 2, have them walk with their inside legs together, and then after they're walking away or while they're working towards me, I'll tell them to do things like bump hips or give each other a kiss or turn around and face me. You know, there's a lot of different things that you can do. Oh, we're not on a walking picture. There's a lot of different things you can do to make your walking shots a lot better, and those are just a couple of my tips. So let's go back to the shoot that I'm in the video telling them what to do. Okay, so as you can see, I'm also low to the ground here, and you can see in that video. And this way, I'm able to get some of the lake, the leaves, the sky, the foreground. Just really pretty. You see right here, as they're walking, they're pulled together. That would have been difficult to do with both legs out. And let me show you the difference as well. So you've got both legs going at the same time versus, let's get down here. It's just not as pleasing of a shape as it is when you've got at the same time. See, this kind of creates much more of a V type look to the images. And then let's go over here to one of my favorites, which you may disagree with me on. I would say my favorite walking shot from this shoot would be this one that's blown out heavily in the background and also blurry. I don't know what it is about blurry shots. Sometimes they're partially blurry. I mean, obviously you can't have it like it's just blurred. That they give you this feeling like, see, that is not. Now, of course, we would have had to shoot up a little bit more and have them closer, but it's just not the same feeling as this right here. It's got sort of a ethereal feeling to it. So don't discard every single one of your blurry shots if you get one that's fairly dreamy like that. You know, they happen every once in a while. And let's move on here. So as you can see, I've told them to go ahead and start turning around to face me. So their inside legs are in. At the back, coming to the back. Their outside legs are going to the front. And they're turning. See this? Cute. So anyway, guys, I hope this video helped you take better walking shots. And if you have any questions, please ask. Also, please subscribe and click the bell to get the notifications.